Tesla's down again today, 2.5%, and we are trading at a deep discount, but unfortunately, today's close was pretty damn weak, and we did not confirm another higher low on this daily chart, which sucks because when we start to see higher lows, this is normally our first indication of a potential breakout. I saw a lot of people in last week's video saying, yeah, well, that happened last time and look what happened. We would have lost money. And the answer to that is yes, you don't always win and we're not always going to make money. But this is still normally the first sign of a potential bottom. If the BX does not flip back to red on the daily, then normally the weekly will follow, and that's what we are hoping to see. Now, with today's session, even though the 4-hour is still showing higher lows, this could be a quick little stop hunt. If you wanted to be safe, you would wait for one more day to confirm the higher low on the daily, which would give us the indication that price is going to bounce back up to $334 or $350. Now, I do think that Tesla will bottom within the next couple of weeks. It's just about if there's one more potential sell-off or not. You'll see that every single time that price has been bouncing, we've continued to make lower highs. And it's not until we eventually break over this previous high of $360 to where a structure would break to the upside. That's where we would see this weekly BX flip back to higher lows and confirm. From there, I unfortunately believe that there would probably be one more sell-off back off to $250, killing the rest of retail, trapping everybody into thinking that this was the bottom, and then getting the price down to $250 or $240. I think from there, we would finally see that weekly BX make a higher low, probably at the end of March. Then that would confirm the breakout back to all-time highs of $500. Now, the way that I am personally playing this is that I'm still in my 2026 and my 2025 call options, but there's no way in hell that I'm eager or just looking to average down at this point. Short term, if price does pump back to 330 or 340 and we do not see the weekly BX flip, then I will look to close out of my calls for either the small profit that I'm up or the small loss that I'm down and look to walk away. That being said, I will not average down on these, even though I've got plenty of time, until the weekly makes a higher low. I need that to happen, and that's probably not going to happen for a couple of months. And what I want you to understand is that being patient and everything here is very, very important. But more importantly, you should never put yourself in a situation where one trade or any type of setup like this can ruin you. And I hear a lot of people who say like, well, you've got deep pockets. You've got the ability to, withstand this. And the truth is like, yeah, I do. But a percentage of your account and risk management is the same whether you have $1 million or $10,000. And if you don't look at it that way, then the chances of you becoming very successful at this are pretty low, because I didn't start with deep pockets. I started on fucking food stamps and with not a pot to piss in. And it took me damn near 5 years just to have some sort of consistency. And I always thought that once I had more money, that this would all be easy. The truth is that it actually becomes harder, because now all the swings that you're seeing and that your emotions are normally tied to are just bigger. The euphoria is just stronger, and the losses are just even more of a detriment to your mental space. And so you actually have to become better the more money that you get. And I know to some of you that might seem ass backwards, but once you get there, you'll understand it. I think the best bet here is either sell cash secured puts, and if you really want to take a stab at a short-term trade, then we just wait for the daily BX to make a higher low tomorrow. That being said, if you're really looking to time the true bottom, then I would sit out for at least the next couple of weeks, wait for the higher low on the BX, and then we can ride this bad boy back. You want the exact indicators and systems that I used to make $4.4 million in the past 2 years? Then go grab our Elite Trading Playbook. It's a step-by-step checklist that shows you exactly what I look for to get in and out of a trade. It's free, there's no fluff. And while you're there, you can also check out the other 11 free courses covering everything I've learned about trading in the past 10 years.